Hey, welcome back again. And today we're going to finish up, do another episode of The Art of Making Money. And last week we talked about two golden rules. And the first rule was you have the right to be rich. The second rule was what I want for myself, I want for others. So basically, when you start a business, you want to add to the life of the world with every business transaction. So you must have employees that take in more money than you're paying them. So you must make a profit. And you must help advance your employees. So you let your employees know that they can advance in a business, they can go to college, and they can be better. Because if you get in a position where your employees think they can't advance and they can't go anywhere, and you're making money and they're not making money, they're going to wind up stealing from you, they're going to leave you, and you want to make sure that that they can understand that they can actually succeed in life. So you have to first stop believing that you're going to be poor and everybody else is destined to be poor. A lot of people live in poverty in the United States, and one of the worst things they do is they have given up on life. They have given up believing they can become rich or they can have a high-paying job. It's everybody's destiny to become rich. And the first thing you need to do is you want to get rich. And when you become rich, you need to help others become wealthy and not to gratify your own needs. Don't be selfish. If you become wealthy, start a charity up and be charitable. So employ others. So employ your employees and let them know that they can become wealthy and buy things at a fair price. Don't try to do sharp bargains where you're trying to get everything pennies on the dollar. I remember one time I went to a jewelry show and I brought some jewelry I bought in from Thailand, and I knew the value of it was about $40. And I asked the guy, I said, what's this worth? I was just curious if I got a good deal. He goes, $1.50. Well, needless to say, there was about $2 worth of silver on that ring, and there was about a $30 garnet on that ring. So it was about $32. And he goes, it's $1.50, and that's all I'd pay for it. And then turn around, and he goes, yeah, see this ring? Now he started talking a little too much. He goes, see this ring? How much would you pay for it? I looked at it, and I was thinking maybe $5, $10. He goes, that's a $250 ring. I said, oh, nice. He goes, I paid $4 for it. That is not the way you do business. You do not need to take advantage of other people to become wealthy. So one thing you want to do with your employees is help them become educated, help pay for their college, and then let them know that through hard work and beliefs that they can also become wealthy. So when you improve other people's lives, they'll be attracted to you and they will become rich, which means if you are a good businessman, people will look up to you and they will follow you and they will lead and they will talk nice things about you and they will try to do as you do. So like a teacher who inspires children of advancing life and becoming better educated will never have a problem with a job. A doctor who cares about his patients, no problem. They'll always have patients. A businessman who cares about his customers will always have customers. And one thing I want to worry about is poverty. The biggest thing a lot of people do is they worry about the existence of poverty instead of worrying about the cure for poverty. Find a way to cure poverty. So in order for the world to get rid of poverty, first you have to let the people know that they can become wealthy, because they can't. And then you need inspiration to them to help them become wealthy and help them while they climb the ladder. They need to see you become rich first, and then they need to see you be willing to help them become more wealthier. And so the question is, why do some people remain poor? Well, in the Bible, Jesus said, there will always be poor around us. And what you do to the least of my brothers, you do to me. A lot of people remain poor because they don't believe there's wealth for them, or they're not going to have a chance. And there's no way out of their situation. And other people actually don't have a vision of where they need to go and how to become rich. They need a mentor. They need a guide to say, this is how you should go. And other people will start a business up and they want small profits instead of reasonable ones. They don't think big or long term. Like I know, like in the Philippines, if I opened up a rice shop and I was able to buy rice for, let's say, $1 a pound. So I want to sell it for $1.50 a pound because I know through volume I'll make money. But the guy across the street says, oh, he's making 50 cents. I'm going to make 40 cents. And they're going to come to me and say, him. And I'm going to say, oh, well, I'll go to 30. They'll go, I'll go to 20. And I'll say, well, I'll go to $1.05. And now I'm making 5 cents profit. They're making 5% profit because the other person decided they wanted to take a smaller profit to undersell me, to put me out of business. Now we both don't make any money in the long term. The best bet would have been, I'm selling for $1.50. They're going to sell for $1.50. They're going to use better customer service than I got in order to get my business. So the best way to assist the world is become rich yourself, and second, to educate the poor, and third, give good value to whatever you buy. And then once you get that established, be charitable. If you're charitable, you'll be invited to a lot of events by respected people in the community. And the best charity is to help people who help themselves. So charities that promote education, promote ways of job creation skills. And people who go to these jobs creation skills and they get paid to go to the school, get paid to learn, they will never ask for anything once they get their education done. So give to the charities that educate people, teach people skills, vocational schools, help out people in medical, because a lot of times medical conditions are very expensive. And people will say, hey, tell you what, if you go and clean my garage for the day, it's about 4 or 5 hours, I'll pay for your medical. It gives people a sense of gratitude that they were able to work and get something done. It's more of an accomplishment. And so if you give the notion to people that you'll help them, give them a place to eat, sleep, education, at the same time, they need to go to college, do that. It will help them obtain that skill by all means, because there's nothing they can say that will stop them. If you say, go to school and I'll pay for your school, well, where are they going to sleep? Where are they going to eat? Where are they going to go? That is the best thing you need to do. So when they don't have to worry about the basic skills, they will better themselves. So when you do it, create a cause, not a business. Focus on succeeding and help others, and not a business. So pour your heart into everything you do. You should be helping others and the money that you make to improve the lives of thousands. Focus in starting business in the hopes that you can help improve society as a whole. So that's it for today, and I love y'all.